In my previous video, I was talking about how to manage in an agile way by charts, and also how to calculate the velocity of your team, and how to estimate the user story of your backlog. And I also mentioned trajectory of the product. In this video, we will see how to consolidate its elements to produce Burndown chart and Burnup chart, and what is the purpose of these two charts. And do you know Burnout chart? It's not funny. The Burnup chart and the Burndown chart are very easy to create and to update. You can use tools just like a PowerPoint or Print, or you can just handily create them. It's very simple, and I show you in this video. Because the charts are very easy to create and to update, you can save a precious time on managing agile project. The Burnup chart. So the Burnup chart displays the progress of the project, and it allows us to know approximately and to estimate when the team can reach the goal or the MMF of the project, or an important milestones or step of the project or the product. Very simple. You have two axes, so the X and the Y. On the Y you will display the user story point, and on the X you will display the timeline, so the different milestones, so each iteration. The blue line represents the total amount of the point of the project, or of the step of the project, or the goal of the product of the project. The red line represents the completed point by the team through the time. Through the time, it's normal that it always increase or be stable, but never decrease its logic. Because we work in Agile, some adjustment or some change of scope or priorities can happen during the project, so it's normal that the blue line can sometimes vary. Because the team have calculated his velocity, he can display the predictability of the progress of the project. So through this Burnup chart, we can estimate that the team reached the objectives of the goal of the project or the product between the iteration 6 and the iteration 7. The Burnup chart remains an estimation, so it has to be updated at the end of each iteration between the real progress of the project and the estimation. Of course, you have to avoid to be in this case, because in this Burnup chart we can see that between the iteration 3 and after the iteration 6, the team complete 0 points. So it's a big problem, so you have to resolve this problem. The Burndown chart. The Burndown chart is used inside the team to ensure and to verify that the team can work smoothly and deliver very smoothly. So the same as the Burnup chart, you have two axes, so the X and the Y. On the Y you will display the point, and on the X you will display the timeline through days. Because the Burnup chart displays the progress and the smoothly of the delivery within a sprint, and a sprint is 2 weeks. 2 weeks, about 10 days. So the blue line represents the ideal task remaining. So, for example, in your team you estimate the work or the item to implement during the sprint at 90 points. So at the day 0 you will put 90 points to the blue line, and at the end of the sprint, so the day 10, you will put 0 points. So the blue line represents the ideal task remaining during the sprint. The Burndown chart represents the remaining points to complete at the end of the sprint. So it's a decrease chart, not an increase. So you have to update the Burndown chart day by day with the red line. The red line represents the actual task remaining, so you will display the point that you complete, and so you will write the red line. In the opposite with the Burnup chart, the Burndown chart is not an estimation. It's the real progress inside the sprint. so you can't make estimation with a burn down chart. So ideally the red line have to be very close to the blue line, because if the red line is close to the blue line, that means that the team work very smoothly and deliver very smoothly, or that means that there's no problem or very few problem inside the team, or that also means that the problem have been removed very quickly and very effectively. In this case, the burn down show you a big problem, because between the day 2 and the day 9 the team complete 0 point. So complete 0 task, there's the same task, the same number of tasks remaining, so it displays a big problem. You have to find the root problem and try to resolve it for the next sprint. This is the end of this video. If you like it, put some like, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and put some comments right below. And I say you bye bye, see you next time, ciao ciao.